Okay. I was very excited for this project. This is the website that I adapted from a previous class. I had to make quite a few changes to my HTML and my CSS. Um, it used to, it was for we made a white river rafting project and walk through that setup. And so I had to remove all that, um, all these different pages here. But a lot of my images and things like that I did keep. Um, so this is the website. Um, it's essentially going to be my portfolio, which will later be connected to my domain, Savant Educator, and it'll be hosted on my Windows 2022 server. So I'm going to add some more pages later with maybe basic IT information and make it useful for like family, friends, and just stuff I like. Um, and then my resume is going to have a link to this website. And then I'll also have my resume here in case I just give out my website to somebody, and I don't have my resume handy. They can come see that. So my next page is going to be like the portfolio, my achievements. Um, it'll have, my PC Pro certificate. I still have to add a few more certificates that I have. And then most of the things, like I said, they are the same. I just did some changing on the CSS and then kind of updated. I didn't want to spend too much time, but I wanted it to kind of look decent. So I didn't have any JavaScript, but I wanted to add some fun features for this. So I wanted to have an Elvish translation button. So when I started doing it initially, I was using a dictionary, which was slow going. So I was going to do an Elvish translator page just so I can type stuff in and copy and paste. But before I got that working, I ended up finding a library that actually will just translate your text into a nice Elvish Tengwar script. So I ended up going that route, but I kept the dictionary because you can use it to override and have it kind of show something different and specific if they don't have that. So I also did a little hover box. You can see if you hover over different elements, it will, show you what it is. So when you're looking at the site, it's kind of fun to look at, but you can't read it. So that way you can kind of play around and see. This one I missed, but most of it's all set up and good to go. And then one of the last things that I set up just for fun was just a little Easter egg type thing. And at first, you type in the secret phrase, and then it would just pop up a background and say you found an Easter egg. But I decided to make it a little more fun and add a matrix style background. So when you type cyber from keyboard cyber, it will do the matrix background, and then you can just hit escape or type it, and you can see in that top right corner right here where it actually shows the Easter egg mode enabled, secure protocol initiated. So I had a lot of fun, and I'm going to keep working on it. I'm really excited about this project. So yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell.